Have you ever been interviewed before?
No.
First time ever.
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
Eighth.
Okay. All right, are we good to go, guys?
Yep, we're rolling.
I believe music is like a great gift.
To me, music is life.
I believe that music is a miracle worker.
It's a lament we've heard from educators for a long time. A lot of schools around the country making cuts to the arts, specifically music classes, but the Sarasota County School District is expanding theirs.
Modern Band is a national program offered by an organization called Little Kids Rock.
Kids lucky enough to get music lessons perform tonight so that thousands of others may do the same.
A metro school will be rocking out this next year thanks to a national nonprofit.
There's this organization called Little Kids Rock.
Little Kids Rock.
Little Kids Rock.
Little Kids Rock.
Little Kids Rock is an organization that uses music to transform children's lives, to put them in touch with their creative sides, and to make a lifelong positive impact that will go with them anywhere and everywhere they go. Every day, thousands of teachers in cities across America are going into school through Little Kids Rock to transform children's lives through music.
They give us a curriculum, they give us ideas to use in the school, and they support us with lots of instruments.
Wow! Every student and every teacher that has come through and learned the program has raved about it because it's immediately accessible. Kids love to play music of their own generation, and teachers love to have students succeed immediately.
Modern Band serves a niche in today's world that isn't covered elsewhere.
I think Modern Band can only get bigger at the collegiate level. I think it's important that it does. But I think this is the future of where we're going. We've got to expand. We've got to adapt.
The research is showing that strong music program, Modern Band, increases your academic performance.
I was always this shy girl, and Little Kids Rock has shown me to be fearless and not to be afraid of anything, because I was always afraid to say something wrong, because I was in the world of perfection.
And now you know you can make mistakes and learn from them.
Yeah.
Charlie Puth was coming into town to perform at House of Blues, and he wanted to visit a Little Kids Rock school.
Playing with one of my idols is one of my dreams, and Little Kids Rock gave me the opportunity to do that.
I mean, what if we had I don't know, maybe the person who wrote the song perform that with us? Wouldn't that be amazing?
The future of our world lies in our children's creativity. It's our children's creativity that is going to solve all of the world's most difficult, challenging problems. Music is one of life's great ephemeral treasures. You can't touch it, but it can touch you.
Music is super important for kids. It gives them an outlet. It gives us a way to express ourselves. And I make music every day still at this point. And it's the inner child in me that allows me to keep making that music. So teach these kids, keep programs like this alive, and keep doing what y'all doing. I love you guys and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
Breaking news, and it's the kind we don't like. It's a new number threshold having to do with coronavirus.
Many schools around the world, as you know, have shut down, some for extended periods of time as this virus spreads. In the U.S., some schools in 7 states have temporarily closed.
Hi, Leah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Nice to see you.
Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss in our daily lesson a little bit more of recording.
Today we are going to be doing some body drumming.
And today we are going to cover Give Me a Word.
That's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
important to me, especially right now, because even though the whole world is going through these tough times, you can feel stories of other people, how they sing and express themselves through their music.
It's important to me because I've learned to appreciate it even more during this hard time we are currently living in. It is my window to the outside world.
Without music, our world would be very chaotic.
People all around the world have their own type of music. But the major thing about it is that people can actually relate through different kind of music.
Everybody finds their way, I feel like, through music. Everybody has that one song that explains them.
Growing up around this neighborhood, hope tends to die out on you a lot. Music makes me feel like I have hope.
Hi, I'm Dr. Judy Ho. I'm a licensed clinical and forensic neuropsychologist, co-host of the Emmy Award-winning TV show The Doctors, and host of the Supercharged Live podcast, and I'll be your host this evening. I'm so thrilled to be hosting Little Kids Rock's 12th annual and first virtual benefit presented by the Hot Topic Foundation. We all wish that we could be together in person for this event like usual, but we are so grateful that we can do this together virtually and come together for this amazing celebration of Little Kids Rock students and their teachers. As a mental health professional and a musician, I know firsthand how transformational music can be, especially for kids and especially now as our lives and our worlds have been turned upside down and we've had to learn to cope with this new normal. Since 2002, Little Kids Rock has been a leader in the field of music education, working with public school teachers and administrators across the country to make music education more accessible, more equitable, and more relatable to today's youth. And what can I say? They've truly succeeded. This year, they celebrated the amazing milestone of working with more than 1 million children. And yet their work is not done, and their work is always changing. In the last few months, teachers had to become parents and parents had to become teachers, and we're all striving to find out what we can do as all of these changes are unfolding. But music teachers are resilient and they're creative, and they've truly stepped in as the emotional first responders during this pandemic and given our youth what they need so badly during this pandemic. And Little Kids Rock has been there to support them, guide them, and cheer them on every step of the way as these amazing teachers have used music as a tool to bring their students together, even as we're remaining physically distant. In fact, this is one of those things that hasn't changed since the pandemic. Music continues to bring people together like never before and like few other things can. Music is universal. It's the universal language of love and support and caring. And that's why the theme of tonight's fundraiser is Music Will Bring Us Together. That is truly something we're celebrating. And to kick us off, here's my rendition of Hallelujah, composed by the late and great Leonard Cohen. Music truly brings me so much joy ever since I started playing piano and singing at the age of 4. And I just know that it's doing the same for these kids all around the world who have gotten to experience the wonderful work of Little Kids Rock. Now, we've got a great show lined up for you tonight because you are the ones who are making this possible through your donations to help Little Kids Rock keep music education alive and thriving when students and teachers return to school in the fall, whatever that looks like. So if you see something inspirational, consider making a donation by clicking the donate button at the top of your screen. Also, don't forget to check out the silent auction, again, at the top of your screen, where you can bid on some really cool items and experiences like a meet and greet with Peter Frampton or a guitar signed by Slash. The auction will remain open for a week and will close at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, July 30th. And finally, if you're feeling energized at the end of the show and don't feel like letting the party end, join us for a special DJ dance party where some amazing artists will be spinning music from their living room to yours. Thank you again for supporting our kids and their teachers by bringing them the transformational power of music. Let's get started.
Music is important to me, especially right now during this pandemic, because it gives me like a safe space.
Music is really important, especially now, because now than ever, positive messages can really help us through these times.
During the pandemic, I've used music to make me feel better. It gives me hope for a brighter future.
Music is important to me because it helps me with how I feel, especially during these times. It's like therapy to me.
In a time like this, when the world is in a pandemic, music helps me get through the day by getting me in a better mood and a better place.
Music is important to me during quarantine because it gives me something productive to do and helps me express what I am feeling during life. Music will be what brings people together during this hard time we are currently in. Music will always be in my heart and follow me wherever I go in life.
Music will continue to inspire people to come together.
How you doing? I'm Joan Jett. Music will bring people together. It always has. Music brought together a bunch of incredible musicians in 2014 at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City when Little Kids Rock honored me at their annual benefit. What a night. Together, we raised $1.5 million and helped bring music education into hundreds of additional schools across America. That's what this is all about, bringing people together through music. When the coronavirus hit and we had to stay isolated, it was music that brought me and my bandmates together virtually to keep doing what we do best, playing rock and roll. So to all of you who are watching this at home, this song is for you. I hope it motivates you to donate and to support the kids to keep music education alive and well in our schools. Thank you.
Well, I've been out of the woods for 6 days and not now. Oh, I'm a little hot-wired, but I'm feeling alright now. I've got some money in my pocket and I won't need a ride, yeah. I got thrown out of work on the Kokomo. Don't ask me why I do it, cause I don't know, yeah. Only he wasn't joking when he wrote me that letter. Things can't get worse, so they gotta get better. Well, I'm a little hot one, but I'm feeling okay. Got a little lost along the way, and I'm just around the corner to the light of day, yeah. Just around the corner to the light of day, yeah. Just around the corner to the light of day, yeah. Just around the corner to the light of day, yeah. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Alright. Oh yeah!
Music will be the forefront of change in the world. What's up, everyone? My name is Alejandro Villarasa Corriero. I was the Little Kids Rock student in middle school at Lower Manhattan Community Middle School. I was studying under my music teacher, Jude Traxler, who is one of my absolute favorites. Now I'm studying at NYU Clive Davis Institute of Recorded Music, and thanks to Little Kids Rock, I'm actually working at NASDAQ. Little Kids Rock has invited me to play several of their benefit concerts. I remember playing my first benefit concert with Billie Joe Armstrong, Joan Jett, and Alice Cooper. I mean, for a kid like me to be able to say that I played with Billie Joe Armstrong, like that guy was my hero. Music is the most universal thing there is. And to be able to share feelings with someone you don't have a lot in common with is how you spread love in the world. It's how you make connections. It's how you make relationships. For me, the core of everything is music. In light of these times, we all need an outlet. We all need a place to share our feelings. And especially with the social change we're undergoing in this country, music will always remind us to demand for justice and fight for what's right. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've gotta find a way. Bring some loving here today. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh. Picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what's going on?
Hello, everybody at Little Kids Rock. I wish I was with you, but I'm not. So keep the music playing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it turning. You gotta keep learning. One day you might even be earning.
So I got to listen to the band you've heard all night do a wonderful job, and then I heard this fantastic band play, and I said, that's it. You guys can take the night off now for this number. So come on. Are you ready?
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity. Oh yeah, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walk on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong? And who are the trusted? And where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Trusted, and where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
Hello, I'm Kim Mo, and I'm proud to be here today in support of Little Kids Rock. I love Little Kids Rock. They're great. Right now, I would like to introduce you to a very special artist. He is the heir apparent to the blues in a big way. He is the most gentle, kind soul I've ever met. His name is Chris Stone. That stands for like Christ tones, a sacred sound he makes. Chris Stone, Kingfish Ingram. See for yourself. He is amazing. And remember, the blues will never die. It's always coming through. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Stone, Kingfish Ingram.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Chris Stone, Kingfish Ingram, and it's amazing to be here today with you guys at Little Kids Rock. In case you don't know, I started playing music at a very young age, and music has long been the driving force in my life. I'm so blessed that I was introduced to music by my parents as a child, and that I was able to formally learn music from my teachers at the Delta Blue Museum in my hometown of Clarksdale, Mississippi. I really love what Little Kids Rock is doing as an organization, and I'm proud to participate in this wonderful benefit. Music will bring us together. It always has, and it always will. Peace and be good to one another, y'all. Now, if you're at home, you can clap if you want to. Every day of sunshine that comes peeping in my blind. Every day of sunshine that comes peeping through my blind. You brighten up my morning with joy and peace of mind. I get up and head out, taking the brand new day. I get up and head out, taking the brand new day. You brighten up my morning in every special way. Feel you in the warm breeze, blowing through the tall trees. Sounds are all around me, skies with the stars. I just wanna stop and stare. So much tender love and care. Its fingerprints are everywhere. You just listen to your heart. And just listen to your heart. I can't wait till Sunday to see your face again. I can't wait till Sunday to see your face again. You brighten up my morning. You're a really special friend. Feel you in the warm breeze, blowing through the tall trees. Sounds are all around me, skies with the storm. I just wanna stop and stare. So much tender love and care. Its fingerprints are everywhere. Just listen to your heart. 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 Thank you so much.
Music will help us survive. Hi, my name is Katherine Plickta, and I'm a proud Little Kids Rock teacher in New York City. Music education has helped my students because it's given them a safe space during a very scary time. Through the use of music and composition, my students have had the opportunity to get to talk about and deal with some really scary things, from COVID-19 to racism to police brutality to a variety of other issues in their own lives. And it's given them a place to process a lot of really adult things that are going on right now in the world. Little Kids Rock has helped me from the moment I joined the organization. It has given me a space to collaborate with colleagues all across the country. It has given me a safe space to be able to vent, ask questions, be vulnerable, and really go deep into what teaching music education in this time in our country means. And without the support of my friends and colleagues through Little Kids Rock, this would have been a much more difficult transition for me, and I truly believe I would not have had the skills necessary to do it successfully.
Confucius said, "Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without." I'm not sure when I first realized how important music had become in my life, or when I realized that it was becoming a growingly more and more important part of my life. I always seemed to know that life without music would be unbearable. So now, it's up to those of us that feel the importance of this to do something about it. Bob Marley said, "One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain." Isn't that what we all want for our kids?
I never knew you, then who really did? If you were at all like me, you managed to keep yourself hid, a patchwork quilt of a life, memories embroidered on your soul. So please forgive me for putting you in my song, but the spirit, she moves me. In fact, she pushes me along. It's a patchwork quilt of a life, can't stop the river, just let it roll. We were at Jones Beach where we got the word, saddest sound that I've ever heard. Blue as snow, but nobody could play. Raven sang with us that night on the stage. Tears of sadness, tears of rage. Nobody spoke, we all felt old. And in the way,
say, what do we do with our lives now anyway? Now that our North Star can no longer be found, but there's a banjo moon in a tight sky. Hippies dance and babies cry. Church bells ring as a silver-haired angel looks down, and the blood of his music runs through the veins of our guitars. Bright lights, dark stars. I never knew you, but then who really did? If you were at all like me, managed to keep yourself here.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Usher, and I am proud to support Little Kids Rock, bringing music education to kids across the country. You know, selfishly, I say music is, I think, the thing that brings us all together. It ties everything up in a way that nothing else does. You know, I've had like numerous conversations with teachers who've really found their way to really connect with kids by way of understanding their music, by understanding what type of music and culture these kids come from. I think that there's an expression that really specifies who we are as people in music. As an expressive tool, I think that you not only learn about the culture of the places you come from, and that becomes something of pride.
Hi, I'm Peter Frampton. I'm a guitar player. I've been playing for, 60 years, something like that. I've been around the world a couple of times, playing loads of concerts to lots of people. I've been very, very lucky in my career, and it's all thanks to people like you. So I can't wait to meet the winner of the virtual online one-on-one Zoom with me. So I can't wait for that.
These are my Millerettes.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly through the revolution. Feed the babies who don't get enough to eat. Shoe the children with no shoes on their feet. House the people living in the streets. Oh Lord, there's a solution. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Fly through the revolution.
Hi everybody, welcome to International Joker Headquarters. Stevie Guitar Miller here. Want to say hi to everybody and welcome you all to the Little Kids Rock Foundation fundraiser, virtual fundraiser tonight. And I just want to talk to all of you supporters about how important it is to keep up this work during the pandemic, to provide instruments, to provide lessons for inner city kids all across the United States. I want to thank all my colleagues for joining in to join us tonight for a little fun and some music. And thank them all for their efforts on behalf of Little Kids Rock, and especially just to you, the viewers, and the people out there who are thinking about music education. This is really a great, great, great organization that does phenomenal work all across the United States. It's provided instruments for over 1 million children. So that's what it's all about, and I want to encourage you all to stay strong, to not forget the little kids, to think about education. Now's the time to really step up. And to all the kids, this is a great time to practice your scales. So really and truly, you've got lots of time. Start practicing your instrument. See if you can do it 10 minutes a day. And when this is all over and we all get back together, I expect everybody to be really, really, really sharp. All right? Have a great evening, and thanks for watching.
Hi, this is Jesse Colin Young, founder and lead singer of the Youngbloods. And I am here to sing the praises of Little Kids Rock. A few weeks ago, I saw the videotape that a group in the program in Denver, a group of middle schoolers had made of Get Together, and I was blown away. And I really wanted to be part of it. They had done such a beautiful job of breathing a new life into it, interweaving raps and spoken word into the lyrics and the chorus. And they sang it with they sang it like they meant it. And I was thrilled and wanted to be a part of it. So please support this program. It is so important, especially now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Martin had a dream. I have a dream. For us to come together, to be brothers forever, even in this tough weather. Let's talk about it, yeah.
Love is but a song we sing. Fear's the way we die.
Yes, sir.
We can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry.
Yeah.
And though the birds
better. We come from different parents, but we are still better. No matter about the color, money or power, the world's kinda dirty. We clean it up together and reach to our goals. Climb up the ladder, together we feel standing one forever.
The only thing that love costs you is you, so come on.
Come on, people now. Smile on your brother, everybody gets
Everybody now.
Try to love one another right now.
Time is running out. Can't you see the clock on the wall?
Come on, people now.
Let's get together.
Smile on your brother, everybody gets together. Try to love one another right now.
Right now.
Right now.
We need you.
Oh, I say me plus you, and you plus me.
You plus me.
Don't know how we can be unless we try. It don't matter about just skin color. It don't matter about money or power.
Yeah.
Together let's just climb the ladder and stand in one forever.
Look at the stranger to your left and to your right. Smile at him. Tell him. Let's get together.
We wish to celebrate Little Kids Rock and all they do for music education. I remember when they first came to us in 2002 and they were just giving guitar lessons in schools. Since that time, they have reached over 1 million students in the field of music education. That is just incredible and a true testament to the vision and tenacity of David Wish and all of the amazing teachers who give their time to teach music to our children. For me, there is no greater joy than seeing the transformative powers that music can bring to a child. I know firsthand how it changed my life. It gave me a vocabulary and a confidence to know that I am significant, meaningful, and that I can make a difference in the world. That is what Little Kids Rock brings to these children. The knowledge that they are all of these things and can touch people's hearts and make a difference in the world. It is an honor to work with Little Kids Rock and celebrate all that they continue to do in this world. Peace.
Hi, I'm Darlene Love, and I have been a supporter of Little Kids Rock and music education for kids for a long time. Music brings people together, even in these times of social distancing. It always will. It is important for children to have tools like music to express themselves, no matter what zip code they come from. Your donations to Little Kids Rock will help us keep music teachers, music instruments, and music programs in our schools, no matter what it looks like. We need your donations. Thank you for listening, and God bless.
A music teacher that changed my life is Mr. Bellario, because in first grade he offered me to play the ukulele, and that has changed me through all my grades, and now I've been learning different instruments.
One music teacher that's absolutely changed my life is one by the name of Miss Gray. She has changed my life since kindergarten, when she had got us singing and dancing to a song by the name of What Was I Thinking on her kindergarten graduation. It was really fun, and she's like a school music mom to me.
A music teacher that has changed my life has been the only music teacher I've had, Mr. Vergara, because he always pushes us to our limits.
Mr. Gilberry really changed my life because before I had him, I was like really shy and nervous, and I didn't really like singing in front of people. The first time I had like a solo in one of the songs that we performed, I was really nervous, and then he saw that I was nervous and he looked at me and he said, "I know you can do this." I knew he had so much confidence in me, so then that kind of made me have more confidence in myself.
I think that whenever you're feeling down and you hear a really good song, you just want to belt it out, I think you should be able to do that. So I think that music shouldn't really be stopped, and like it's just something that should continue to go on forever.
Khalifa, man, and I really want to shout out to Little Kids Rock and all the kids who's in the program and everybody who helps support and bring that to life, because it's really important that the kids have music in schools I've actually visited a couple of the campuses and performed at some of the events, and it's good to see everybody supported and coming together for a great cause and helping these kids get some music and keep some music in their lives. So shout out to Little Kids Rock and everybody who supports. Thank you.
My experience on stage with Wiz Khalifa was amazing. I had so much fun on the stage with him, and the fact that he was able to encourage me just gave me so much confidence, and then I just belted out.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Then I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road to laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays, and now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and I ain't gonna be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go watch your wake and the vibe is feeling stronger. What small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. That bond will never be broken, the love will never be lost. And when brotherhood comes first, and that line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. Yeah.
How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead to home.
Without you, my friend, and I tell you all about it when I see you again. We come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Wow, how amazing to see all of these artists coming together in support of Little Kids Rock. I love seeing kids perform with their musical heroes like those students did on stage at last year's benefit with Wiz Khalifa. The lyrics to that song, See You Again, are as befitting of this moment in history as ever before. And even though this year they can't share the stage physically, it's thanks to the hard work of Little Kids Rock teachers that their students are able to share the screen with such amazing musicians musicians, all from the comfort and safety of their own home. Like the theme of the event says, music will bring us together. And when students and teachers do get to see each other again, they won't have missed a beat thanks to the work of this amazing organization. Remember, Little Kids Rock is counting on you to help make sure that our kids and their music teachers have all the support they need to keep music playing this coming school year. So bid in our auction, donate at littlekidsrock.org, and get in touch with the incredible team at Little Kids Rock to find out how you can get involved. Speaking of supporters, thank you so much to our title sponsor, the Hot Topic Foundation, and the many other sponsors who've made tonight possible. It's because of you that Little Kids Rock will be able to serve more than 500,000 students in this next school year. Now, we've got some very moving musical performances coming up next that feature the talented students of Little Kids Rock and some very well-known rock stars. So let's get back into it. See you in a bit.
My name is Stephanie Sagaro, and I'm a music educator at the Academy for International Education Charter School in Miami-Dade County. Like many teachers at the start of this pandemic, I felt like my program had been completely derailed. But with a little help, I refocused my energy into how I could best serve my students and use music to bring us closer together. Little Kids Rock has provided teachers like myself with guidance, curriculum, and a virtual community of colleagues who have become friends. It's in that spirit that I introduce this next song, featuring some of my very own students. Please give it up for these wonderful performers, performing from home alongside the one and only Graham Nash.
You who are on the road must have the code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they pick is the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Oh, and can you hear of tender years? Can know the fears that your elders grew by, and so please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, 'cause their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they pick is the one you'll know by. Sing it with me, come on. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Yes, they do. Little Kids Rock.
I'm Dave, CEO and founder of Little Kids Rock. Thank you, Graham Nash, for opening your heart and your home to our students. Your song, Teach Your Children Well, gives simple and powerful guidance to anyone who loves and supports kids. Feed them on your dreams. At Little Kids Rock, we dream about all kids having the lifelong gift of music instruction in their schools. For 18 years, we've been making this dream come true by training and equipping thousands of music teachers across the country with huge numbers of musical instruments, lessons, apps, and other resources for their children and for their schools. By teaching classes that use rock, pop, rap, Latinx, R&B, and other popular music to build music programs that are as diverse, strong, and beautiful as the children who attend our nation's public schools. Just this January, a huge dream came true for us. Thanks to the efforts of thousands of music teachers from across the country, Little Kids Rock was able to bring the transformational gift of music to our 1 millionth student, and supporters like you helped to make that dream come true. Just as we began celebrating the dream come true of our 1 millionth student, the pandemic struck. Like a bad dream, like a nightmare. It upended our schools across the country. Everything seemed to change overnight, but not everything changed. Using music, creativity, and hard work, Little Kids Rock teachers across the country continue to fill the role of emotional first responders for their students. By the thousands, our teachers took to online teaching, Zoom classes, Google classes, endless phone calls and conference calls, going above and beyond. Teachers like Priscilla Shaw in Denver, Stephanie Sagaro in Miami, Chris Gilbert in New York, Jose Vergara in LA, and so many others created inspired online learning for their students. But did you know that over 1/3 of all U.S. students either don't have the internet in their homes or lack enough bandwidth for continuous online learning? Well, that's why Little Kids Rock teachers like Melissa Morris in Staten Island and Courtney Powers in Philly and so many others donned masks and gloves and hand sanitizer to safely deliver musical instruments and equipment to children as they sheltered in place in their homes. All of our teachers have shown us the power that music has to keep students emotionally close even as they need to be physically distant. More than ever, our kids need music in their lives in order to soothe, console, lift, empower, comfort, and inspire them. In uncertain times, the transcendent power of music remains a certainty. Adding to the uncertainty our kids are feeling during the pandemic are the civil uprisings around the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Tony McDade, and so many other Black Americans. Another hour of national reckoning about racism is upon us. Congressman John Lewis, may he rest in peace, once said that without music, the civil rights movement would have been like a bird without wings. This is just one more reason why music is so vital at this time. Which brings me to our greatest dream here at Little Kids Rock. We dream about kids learning music's most profound lessons. Like lesson 1, listening. When children experience life's sorrow and pain, its many injustices, music equips them to reach out and speak out rather than lash out. Why? Because to make music, we begin by listening to ourselves and to each other. And listening is very different than hearing. Hearing is involuntary. Listening is willed. Hearing is a physical act. Listening is an ethical one. Hearing moves your eardrums, but listening moves your heart. If you can listen to your fellow music makers, you can listen to your fellow citizens. Lesson 2, harmony. Harmony doesn't just happen. It takes work, effort, and intent on the part of each musician. Harmony is just a byproduct of patience, cooperation, and love. Like our democracy, harmony isn't something we have, rather it's something we have to create for ourselves, our bandmates, and our fellow citizens. Which brings us to lesson 3, creativity. Music unleashes a creative force that lasts a lifetime. Objectively speaking, as we look at the world around us, there's a lot riding on the creativity of this next generation. Just like the adults around them, children who know the profound satisfaction that comes from creative acts and outlets become far less interested in the cheap thrills of destructive behaviors. So, what can you do right now? You can make an investment to help our children learn to listen, to harmonize, and to create. Please make this investment in our collective future. The money that you donate will allow our teachers to continue to fulfill their vital role as emotional first responders to their students. Your support is so critically important. During these tough times, Little Kids Rock is dreaming about this upcoming school year, about how we're going to help our children not only survive but thrive during a year that will be unlike any other that we've experienced in our lifetimes. But musicians always lead us through rough times. When famed composer Leonard Bernstein learned of President Kennedy's assassination, he said this will be our reply to violence: to make music more intensely, more beautifully, and more devotedly than ever before. Joe Strummer, lead singer of The Clash, also noted famously that the future is unwritten. If Joe Strummer were alive today and asked me who should write the future, I'd nominate our children. When our kids write songs, they help write the future of the world, literally and figuratively. Again, Graham Nash's song, Teach Your Children Well, says this about teaching kids: feed them on your dreams, and the one they pick is the one you'll know by. So it's my pleasure to introduce you to a 14-year-old Little Kids Rock student from Fort Collins, Colorado named Julia Kirkwood. She has shared her dreams with us through her powerful original song that she's called Keep Fighting. Here's Julia in her own words.
Keep Fighting is a song about how we are not alone, how we are in this together. And in these crazy times, dealing with the passing over of this pandemic and getting used to this new normal, I wanted to create something that would allow people to know that I, as an individual, am by everyone's side, and that we need to be there for each other and lean on those who are around us, even though we're social distancing and technically should be 6 feet apart at all times. Anyway, Keep Fighting is a way for people to heal. I've been using music to heal after getting a lot of really important things canceled in my life. And I know that a lot of people have been dealing with that type of thing. And I wanted to give them a chance to heal from that sort of painful experience. I wanted to give them a chance to realize that sometimes we have to just stop thinking about what we've lost and hold on to what we have, because we never know when we can lose more than we already have.
Hey there, it's Dave again. And hello, Julia. I know from your mom and dad that you're watching with us tonight because a few weeks ago, I asked them to sneak us the original video you made at home for Keep Fighting. We loved it so much that we asked your parents if we could share it with a few friends. They said sure, so we did. Tonight, I'd like to introduce you to some of those friends who are now your newest fans. But before I do, Julia, please just let me say that I hope we can all have the same courage, empathy, compassion, and energy that you've put into your song, and that together we can make your dream of being there for each other a reality. And now, I'll hand it over to Bonnie.
Hi, Julia. Bonnie Raitt here. When we met last summer, you played the original song when you opened for me at the New West Festival in Fort Collins, Colorado. I was so impressed by you then and delighted when my friends at Little Kids Rock shared that you had written a new song inspired by the scary and uncertain things going on in the world in this global pandemic. When I listened to your song, Keep Fighting, I was moved by how self-aware and brave you are. It carries a sentiment that many of us can use these days. We all have our struggles, whatever they may be, and every now and then we need to be reminded that we're not alone. Sometimes that's all we need to summon the strength to keep going. So thank you, Julia, for the gift of your music and the inspiration. And it's not just me who's grateful. I know there's some other fans who've been listening to your beautiful song. Let's check it out.
Hey Julia, Vance Joy here. Well done and congratulations on writing this beautiful song. You should be very proud of yourself and well done. But here we go. shadows, blind through the night. Open the windows and let in the light. We're passing time here, babe. We're gonna make it through this someday.
Fear can't take over, we've gotta stay strong. Life may seem pointless, but I promise you're wrong. There's so much happening, so you feel like no one's listening.
I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now, but just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never leaving. And I know these are some tough times, but I promise that you'll be just fine. I know that it's hard, just keep trying. We'll all make it through, just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Oh, just keep fighting. Fighting. Fighting.
People are silent, people are scared. Feels like your world faded into thin air, so you're not happy, babe. Well, some things just have to change.
And I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now, but just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never
Leaving, and you can have your doubts, and I know it's a handful, but that's what life's about. So don't be resentful, fill your heart with love,
and pick yourself back up. Oh,
I know you're scared right now. I know I'm not there right now, but just close your eyes and you'll see me. I promise that I'm never leaving.
and I know these are some tough times, but I promise that you'll be just fine. I know that it's hard, just keep trying. We'll all make it through, just keep fighting. And I know these are some tough times, but I promise that you'll be just fine. I know that it's hard, just keep trying. We'll all make it through, just keep fighting. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Good stuff, Julia. You're a legend. All the best.
Hello, this is Nada Michael Walden. I want to say congratulations to Julia Kirkwood for the wonderful song, Keep Fighting, and we are, and we will. I'm so touched by your song, moved by your song. I'd like to offer to produce it and play drums on it. It's really, really majestic. And I wish you all the best and congratulations. And all the writing community and all the artists in the world will be touched by your beautiful song. God bless you, and looking forward to meeting you at some point. Even if we have to Zoom or Skype, we can still work and make some magic. Love you so much. Bye-bye.
Oh my god!
Can you believe it?
Oh my god.
Hello everyone, I'm Jose Vergara and I teach at Miramonte Elementary in Los Angeles, California. There are many reasons why I love working with Little Kids Rock, In the 10 years I have been involved with this amazing organization, I witnessed the positive impact that they have on our students. At the beginning of this terrible pandemic, when teachers were scrambling to find resources, Little Kids Rock quickly got to work and developed daily video lessons for music educators to use during the initial stages of distance learning. What I love the most about Little Kids Rock is that they truly value our profession and understand the impact educators have in our society. For me, creating a distance playing video with my students was a way to make the best out of the current situation. It was also finding a way to stay connected and somewhat replicate the live jamming experience. By creating these projects, students learned a lot. They are essentially simulating the recording process at home, independently, of course. Ultimately, it has been not only a rewarding, but also a learning experience for everyone. And now, for our final performance of the night, I'd like to share with you my students' class projects. Please give it up for my students performing an appropriately titled song from the safety of their homes with some very special guests.
Here come a flat top, he come moving up slowly. He got JoJo eyeballs, he's one holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey fingers, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He bad production, he got Rover's gold boot, he got on no sad boy, he won spider cracker, he got beat down below his knees. Hold you in his arms, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Over me.
And that's our show. Thank you so much for coming together for the first ever Little Kids Rock virtual benefit made possible by our longtime supporters at the Hot Topic Foundation. Let's give it up for all the talented artists, students, teachers, and Little Kids Rock staff that made this event possible. Though they can't hear your applause now, our students will feel the impact of your support when they return to school in whatever format that might be. With your continued support, Little Kids Rock will be celebrating and serving their 2 millionth student by next year's event, which we hope we can share with you in person. So please consider making one more donation before you head to bed. Or if you're feeling as energized as I am, join me at the DJ dance party where Zeke Thomas is up first. Just head back to the main agenda page and scroll down to the bottom to come to this awesome virtual after party. Thank you so much for supporting the amazing work of Little Kids Rock. Good night.
Music can help people throughout the world.
Without music, people will feel lost.
Without music, I don't think I'd be the same person.
Listening to music, you can be inspired, but the thing about being part of music is that you can inspire other people.